just doing my shit. Teachers always told me I was a brighter kid. They couldn't understand why I did the things I did. Told me if I focused, I could be a hit. Didn't know then the path that I would take. All the friends I would miss and the people I'd hate. I can't count how many enemies I could make just for being myself. You'd think that they would relate, but people aren't worried about being themselves. They all wanna try to be anybody else. No one told them it's okay to ask for help, so they all start to point at each other and yell. I learned that you can't just block them out. People with nothing to say but like to shout. They were sent here to make all men doubt, but it's up to you to know what you're about. I went to school so I could be educated. I tried to be a teacher until I failed it. Found out I can't read as well as they did, but I have what it takes to be amazing. Now my life will have to be a makeshift. Can you believe they tried to call me a rapist? I don't care cause they're probably racist. I do what I want, whatever color my face is. Soon everyone will look up and see who's climbing on top. It's none other than me. There's a guy who really achieved his dream. All I needed to do was believe in me. I was born center stage of an auditorium. When the lights hit my face, my life begun. Like Forrest when he found out his legs could run. I'ma take this gift and make my million. It's been a hard journey down this road, but guess what? I think I'm finally home. I see the lights overhead like shining gold, and now I think it's time them stories be told. I got a long time before I start to get old. I got people to meet and places to go, but now I'm back in a setting I know, so I think it's time them stories be told. I started out jamming on the Maverick Keys. I would sit in front of it like it was TV, and people who heard it did the same to me. Who could pass up a show when they know that it's free? Look, they say there goes a little Mozart, and should they'd stay when I would make some real art. I'll make sure I remember to send a postcard when my songs are good enough for a career start. I try my craft playing in the big band. That's where I learned how to be the bass man. Everyone always loved to hear the new jam, booming up the walls out from the basement. I gotta look for whatever you feel like tasting. Forget your favorite, cause I'm replacing the #1 hit on the radio station every week, cause I can't stop creating. There was a time when I didn't believe. I thought my time was up and I ought to leave. I didn't have what it took to make the scene. Every song I wrote, I meant to delete. They used to tell me that I was a no one, but guess what? I'm back and now I'ma show 'em. I win this dude with the blindfold and no gun. It's so easy for me that it's almost no fun. I had my own choir when I was a sophomore. 16, can you believe I could hear them jazz chords? I taught 5 classes by the time I was a senior, and the year probably didn't even have my picture. But that's okay, cause music is my passion, and I won't stop until my life is passing. I play each song like it's going out of fashion, cause each one I make is better